Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We are back on Montezuma because the construction is really moving along. And as we come out of the Rolando Library here and make a right, it looks like the traffic's getting real narrow. There are cones, there's signage. All of a sudden, when they start paving, that's when things really start getting marked up. Um, they are doing this apparently in sections. They're doing the curbs first, or the edges of the road. I noticed that there is a gap on the side there that is going to cause a texture change, so I hope that the bike lanes get a little bit fatter so that we don't have that texture change in the bike lane as we're going. This fella is actually running some string along here, so I made it onto the inside of the travel lane so that I'm not just riding in the gravelly construction. And some cars are just going to have to wait. Some drivers are just going to have to wait behind me. And I'm going to go along on this smooth surface. It's not that smooth. They scraped the whole road, and it was all pretty rough and a lot of gravel on the edges especially. And then they put down this slurry seal. And I have to wonder if they're going to put down another one. I'm not an expert on how road reconstruction works and these slurry seals, but it's got to get smoother than this. My hope is that there's a first layer that goes down and that is a little rough, and then they put down a second layer that's a bit smoother on top of that. We'll see what happens. Here's hoping. But you can see on the other side of the road they've done the same thing, and I was actually riding the opposite direction earlier in this day, and somebody of course was parked in the red. There's no bike lane anymore because they scraped it all away and they're doing this, but the bike lane picks up here, and we're going along. So the drivers can move back into their own space. I could be in my space. I'm really interested in seeing what this all looks like when it's complete. My fear and slight worry is that the bike lane on the new pavement is going to be strikingly similar to the bike lane on the old pavement. I know I posted in part 2 of this maybe that it looked like the lane was getting wider, but I wonder if that's just the width before you factor in the buffer. So we'll see. I mean, a lot of opportunities here to make this whole strip better, but we'll see if they take those opportunities. And from there, we are just going to drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.